Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sino Spain Biomedical and Pharmaceutical Conference. This event is promoted by Arahealth and Aragon government. We want to thank Confucius Institute, Nanjing Tech University, and Theuma Group for the organization, and Arahealth and Kaiser Forum for the collaboration. In addition, we would like to thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a pleasant conference day. Now, I'm so pleased to introduce you to María Teresa Gálvez, General Director of Research and Innovation from Aragon Government. Please, Maite.
Buenos días a todos. Se le ha olvidado, soy la directora de Arahealth, por eso estoy aquí. Pero ya lo sabéis todos, o sea que no importa. Quiero daros la bienvenida a todos, sobre todo a nuestros invitados que vienen de fuera, así de nuestra comunidad. Tenemos aquí representantes de la Universidad de Murcia. Bienvenidos, chicos. Y, evidentemente, a nuestros invitados que vienen desde Nanjing. Es para nosotros un placer daros la bienvenida.
各位来宾，早上好！欢迎大家参加我们的科学研讨会，特别是来自省外的嘉宾们、穆尔西亚大学的同胞们、南京工业大学的嘉宾们，感谢你们的到来。
En primer lugar, quiero excusar la asistencia de nuestra consejera, que estaba previsto que viniese. Después no estaba previsto, luego volvió a estar previsto y ahora no está previsto, ¿vale? Esto quiere decir que igual si consigue, porque tiene una interpelación parlamentaria, si consigue acabar a tiempo vendrá un ratito a saludarnos, pero no es seguro. También quiero disculpar al consejero de Sanidad, que luego se encargará la directora del Instituto de Ciencias de la Salud, porque tenía que estar aquí y no ha podido venir con nosotros.
首先很抱歉，卫生部长由于工作原因无法前来，我也仅代表阿拉贡自治区政府科研发展基金会的主席表示歉意。由于他目前正在参与出庭，无法到来，他稍后将前来参与我们的活动。
Como sois muy listos, os habéis dado cuenta de que estoy hablando en castellano, porque no hemos empezado todavía con nuestro debate científico y porque además nos parecía hacer un guiño a nuestros invitados chinos que van a tener que estar escuchando todo el rato en inglés. Y nuestra traductora, Eva, gracias, lo está haciendo estupendamente como no podía ser de otra forma. Digo yo. Pero para mí que sí. Bueno, quiero en primer lugar dar las gracias a todos los que estáis aquí, a todos los que van llegando tarde, que serán unos cuantos más, pero sobre todo a los ponentes, que ninguno se ha resistido ni por un momento. Agradeceros a todos de verdad vuestra participación y luego después agradecer sobre todo la participación y la colaboración de Caixa, que siempre que hacemos algo es importantísimo para nosotros que nos presten toda su ayuda. Por supuesto, Theuma, la universidad, el Instituto Confucius, sin él tampoco hubiésemos podido hacer esto, y, como no, a la Universidad de Nanjing Tech.
既然我们现在还没有开始我们比较复杂的学术研讨部分，那请允许我用西班牙语来做一个简短的发言，做一个简短的开场白。当然也会由我来同步翻译成中文给大家听。也非常感谢刚才 Maite 说我翻译的不错。那首先我想感谢嘎伊峡论坛又一次为我们提供了这样一个完美的场地。也感谢萨拉戈萨大学孔子学院、赛马特公司以及所有向前来我们首次阿拉贡大区及南京工业大学科学研讨会的发言人及合作者们致以衷心的感谢，感谢你们的到来。
Bueno, como realmente las personas que me acompañan son las que van a poder expresar un poco la opinión desde el punto de vista científico y lo que representa para nosotros, no quiero entreteneros más porque lo importante es lo que vayamos a hablar, vayamos a aprender y conozcamos entre todos nosotros. Solo deciros que este encuentro es consecuencia del desarrollo de una serie de relaciones y actividades que se han llevado desde Arahealth con diversas universidades, sobre todo con Nanjing Tech, con quien hemos firmado un convenio de colaboración para organizar este evento y algún otro tipo de evento, que la consecuencia de estas relaciones nos ha permitido, bueno, pues que una empresa que en su momento nos acompañó y que luego vais a ver, podamos enseñaroslas como un elemento de buenas prácticas, con todos sus problemas, dificultades y esfuerzo que ha conllevado para las personas que lo han hecho. Y, por supuesto, y que se me ha olvidado antes en el agradecimiento, Carlos, discúlpame, al clúster Arahealth que nos ha prestado toda la ayuda para ponernos en contacto con las empresas. No quiero entretenerme más y voy a presentaros, aunque ya nos conocéis todos, a las personas que nos acompañan en la mesa. La directora del Instituto Aragonés de Ciencias de la Salud, Sandra García Armesto, paréntesis, investigadora raíz, sigo. El profesor Tui, que es el codirector del Instituto Confucius, Luis Miguel García Vinuesa, que es el vicerrector de investigación, y por supuesto Ángel Lanas, que aparte de ser el director del Instituto de Investigación Sanitaria de Aragón, es también patrono de la Fundación Araíz.
接下来我想介绍我们到场的嘉宾们，毕竟是我们今天的主角，是我们在场的各位。现在刚才我们第一位女士是 Sandra García， 她是阿拉贡健康科学研究院的负责人。及接下来的我们的萨拉戈萨大学孔子学院院长崔宇文先生，以及萨拉戈萨大学主管科研的副校长路易斯米盖尔先生，以及我们阿拉贡卫生研究院负责人路易斯拉纳斯先生，欢迎。Sorry.
Ok. Bueno, sin más, para no liar más el asunto, cedo la palabra al profesor Tui, que es el codirector, como he dicho, del Instituto Confucio. Cuando quieras.
好，现在我们有请崔院长发言。
Hola, buenos días. So I'm sorry, I have to speak in English. So actually, I'm director of Confucius Institute, but first, I'm also the scientist. I'm also the scientist in material science. That's why I came here. So last September, I think the delegation of Aragon government, I think led by my day, so we visit Nanjing, Taizhou, and also, of course, Nanjing Tech University. So that delegation, I think, with many specialists or scientists in biomedical and pharmaceutics. So that visit was a great success. And so at this time, I think the delegation of Nanjing Tech, I think with 4 professors. So with the same topic, this time we visit back. And today they are going to present some of their new research. So, and actually, this will be the first thing of 2 collaborations with Aragon government and also our Nanjing Tech. And for this conference, I think it's very wonderful. So we start with these biomedicals and pharmaceutics, which I think the Aragon government, Aragon, and also University of Zaragoza is very strong. But I hope next year, so this forum or this conference could be held in Nanjing or in Nanjing Tech. So with the topics, I think we are very strong. For example, in nanomaterials or in chemical engineering or something which we are strong. That I hope we could organize this conference in Nanjing, and I hope you could go there. So that is the first thing. So we could do, for example, next year. Meanwhile, I think now we are doing collaborations with University of Zaragoza for something else. For example, for student training, and also for double degree. And also, we are going to apply some joint projects, for example, from European Union and also from Chinese government. I think that is the second thing I think we could schedule to do in next year. Okay, so this is my talk. Thank you very much, and thank you for coming, and thank you for organizing. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias, profesor. Tiene la palabra Sandra. Venga.
现在我们有请阿拉贡健康科学研究院的负责人 Sandra García Armesto 女士发言。
Thank you very much. Well, welcome everybody, and let me just say how pleased I am to be here on behalf of the health department of the government in Aragon. As Maite already mentioned, regional ministries' life is kind of exciting, so they excuse themselves. It's not because of lack of interest, but on the contrary, and that's why we are all trying to represent them here. I'm just going to highlight a few facts that I think put forward how invested and how committed Aragon government is with biomedical research, and indeed with internationalization and collaboration with the with public-private collaboration. As you probably, most of you Aragon people in the room would know, but I think it's still useful for those of you that don't come from here. Well, the Spanish National Health Service is among the 20 top in the world, and the Aragon health system is actually above average within Spain. That's just to say that our field of work and our field of experimentation, research, innovation is really huge, is really good, and is really available. We have, as I said, a long-standing tradition of collaboration in clinical research, which I think is probably very, very relevant for this forum. And also here in Aragon, in close synergy with the University of Zaragoza, we have developed, we have concentrated technological platforms, and we have wonderful facilities concentrated in the Center of Biomedical Research. I think I'm doing the right translation. The Aragon Center for Biomedical Research, CIBA is called. And sequencing, cell culture, well, I wouldn't stand on the whole portfolio of services, but the point I'm trying to make is that it has been made an effort to have endpoint tech available for Aragon's research community, and we are seeing the results of it. So we are extremely, extremely pleased and see this venue of collaboration with the Confucius Institute and with 90 Tech as reinforcing this line of work that we are already supporting. So thank you very much. I hope you have a very, very, I'm sure you will, productive meeting today. There's plenty of interesting stuff. Let me just put a personal note. I know most of the people that is going to present, not only because I'm the director of the Aragon Institute for Health Sciences, but also because I used to be one of them before I became director. So they are colleagues, close colleagues, and I can assure you that their work is really worth it. Thank you very much.
Gracias, Sandra. Luis, perdón, me salta el protocolo, pero bueno.
现在让我们有请萨拉戈萨大学主管科研的副校长路易斯·米盖尔·加西亚先生发言。
Thank you very much. It's a real honor for me to participate in this conference. Thank you very much to Arahealth and specifically to Maite as organizer for inviting me to this opening. It's a real pleasure to University of Zaragoza to be involved in this event through Confucius Institute and with the presence of his researchers in the field of biomedicine and pharmacy. First of all, let me to excuse the presence of the President of the University of Zaragoza, José Antonio Mayoral, in this inaugural event. Indeed, at this moment, he's in China. He should be between Shanghai and Nanjing at this moment. So he asked me to convey his warmest welcome to you. Welcome to Zaragoza, an historical city with 2,000 years of history from Roman times. Please, if you have the chance to visit it during these days, seize the opportunity. Zaragoza deserved it. But furthermore, the University of Zaragoza is one of the historical Spanish universities. It was founded in 1542, and since then, for nearly 5 centuries, has been dedicated to high-level teaching and research. We are a general and diversified university with around 30,000 students and a strong strength in scientific and technological fields. 16 faculties, 10 research institutes nucleate most of the research of the excellence of our research. Engineering, material science, advanced chemistry, applied maths, biocomputation, nanoscience, nanotechnology, energy sustainability, environment science, agri-food, logistics, and what is important in this event, medicine. Indeed, with the Nobel Prize, as a student, as Professor Ramón y Cajal, who discovered the neuron. University of Zaragoza participates as a privileged partner in the Aragonese Health Research Institute, directed by Professor Lanas. He will speak later. Together with the two most important hospitals in Aragon and with the Aragonese government through Institute of IACS. In this research institute, we join the translational research in biomedicine, trying to go from the lab to the patient through our best researches in cancer, contagious disease, vaccine, health nutrition, engineering, nanotechnology and biochemistry applied to medicine, biocomputation, tissue engineering, regenerative medicine, pharmacology, and so on. Indeed, we will discover in the conference of today. 2 years ago, I was in Beijing, in Hanbam, with the president of University of Zaragoza, delegation of our university, and a delegation of Nanjing Tech University, defending the proposal of a Confucius Institute in the University of Zaragoza linked to Nanjing Tech University. We got it, and the institute opened in 2017. Indeed, yesterday he completed his first year. Since then, the joint activities between University of Zaragoza and Nanjing has grown enormously. We have almost 200 Chinese students in our university. We have numerous activities showing the richness of Chinese culture. But what is a novelty in this kind of institutes is a powerful joint research activity. Indeed, we signed the proposal to perform a joint research center between Zaragoza and Nanjing. And indeed, this strong collaboration has already started in the field of material science and chemistry. This joint research activity, that as I said is focused now on chemistry, material science and technology, is one of the main objectives. One of the main objectives of the workshop of today is to try to extend to the field of biomedicine. Indeed, the two presidents of Zaragoza and Nanjing this week will sign 2 new research agreements in the field of research. The first to allow to Nanjing researchers linked to University of Zaragoza to participate in European projects, mainly Horizon 2020, through University of Zaragoza. And the second, for granting double doctoral degrees between both universities. Yeah, this is to show you that we have a strong opportunity to work together, of course, in the field of biomedicine. It's what we hope for this event, to extend to this field, and we will see today that we already have some success stories in this field. I wish you a fruitful conference, a happy stay in Zaragoza, and I hope you feel in our university and Ira City as at home. Thank you very much.
Gracias, Luis Miguel. Tiene la palabra Ángel Lanas, director del Instituto de Investigación Sanitaria de Aragón, miembro del Patronato de Rey.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Maite. So, good morning and welcome to Zaragoza, especially to our Chinese guest. Let me see if I can say this in Chinese. 小伙上好宾欢迎是 Zaragoza. Okay, my presence here, as Maite said, in this opening ceremony or session, is due to my condition of both patron of the Arahealth Foundation and also as a scientific director of one of the major institutes focused on research and health in this community. Science and research needs clearly international collaboration. And our connections and collaborations with countries from the Asia-Pacific region is clearly growing and growing every year. And among these countries, obviously China is probably the best opportunity to everyone because Chinese scientists are being in most scientific forums. For example, I can just return from the world largest gastro congress in the world, which is the American Gastro Association in Washington, and I can see every year that the Chinese groups are presenting more and more collaborations and much better and very good science in our field. And I guess that it will be very much similar to many other fields. So I need to say that in our area here in Aragon, in our institute, in our university, many groups, including myself, are actually collaborating with many different groups in China. So that's why I think that this meeting is a very good opportunity to increase our collaboration, to increase our ties, and of course it's a good opportunity to increase the collaboration between our universities, the Nanjing and the University of Zaragoza, our institutes, and obviously between our regions and countries. Thank you very much for your attention.
Muchas gracias, Ángel. Bueno, creo que vamos a acabar estas pequeñas palabras, no sé si tan pequeñas, ya nos hemos ido de tiempo, pero bueno, venga. Y vamos a comenzar el acto en sí, que es lo que nos importa. El acto va a ser dirigido por Silvia, que va a ir presentándoos a los ponentes. Como ya sabéis, y creo que habéis visto en el programa, ahora tenemos una presentación tanto del clúster Arahealth, que ha sido quien nos ha ayudado a organizar esto también, como de WorldPathol, que es la empresa que nos va a contar, más que nos ha estado demostrando cómo hemos conseguido, partiendo de una, digamos, misión científica, llegar a establecer un convenio y un contrato realmente importante en lo que es en la ciudad China Medical City. Después sí que voy a pediros a todos los participantes que estáis todos aquí, que sé que sois todos aplicadísimos, que tenemos poco tiempo. Somos muchos y nos gustaría que nuestros invitados tuviesen un poquito más de tiempo. Bien, una vez he dicho esto, hemos acabado, chicos, y continuamos la sesión. ¿Vale?